Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I uploaded on this channel, but with the Academy Awards coming up, I wanted to give my predictions since that's how I started the channel and I want to stick to doing that. I don't have a lot of time to do this right now, so I'm just going to quickly go through them. Uh, for actor in a leading role, my pick is Will Smith. He seems to be the favorite, and he's won everything along the way. Actor in a supporting role, it's going to be Troy Kotzer. He's been doing really well. There's a lot of hype around him. Uh, Actress in a leading role. This one's a little bit closer for the acting categories, but I'll go with Jessica Chastain. She seems to be the favorite. Actress in a supporting role. I think we'll go to Ariana DeBose. I haven't really heard all that much hype around any of the other ones, so she's the only one. Animated feature, I think, has to go to Encanto. It's a Pixar film, I think, and it's got the most hype around it. It's super popular right now, though Flea could also make a case for it, and Mitchell's vs. the Machines is also up there, I think. But my pick is Encanto. For cinematography, I think it's going to go to Dune. Greg Fraser's pretty popular right now. He just also did The Batman, and that movie just looks incredible. I think he'll likely win a lot of the technical awards. Um, if it's not that, I would think it's Power of the Dog, though. Uh, Costume design, I think will probably go to Cruella, though there's some others that could be in there, like Dune and West Side Story. But Cruella is my pick. Directing, I think this has to go to Jane Campion. Um, I know some people didn't like her speech that she gave at one of the other award ceremonies, but I don't think that'll affect her winning or not. I think she's got it. Uh, Documentary feature, I'm not super into documentaries, but I think it's going to be Summer of Love. This is made by Questlove, and he's pretty in with the Academy. He does the music at a lot of the Academy Awards. So I think it'll go to that one, though it could also go to Flea, seeing as it was nominated in another category. Uh, Documentary short. I'm not really certain about any of the shorts. I haven't watched anything about them, but I think the favorite is Queen of Basketball, so I'll go with that. Though I have heard about Audible being pretty good too. But I'll go with the Queen of Basketball. Film editing, I think, is likely to go to Dune. It's another one of the technical ones. But it could go to King Richard because that's a sports movie, or Tick Tick Boom because that's a music one. But I think it'll go to Dune. Uh, International feature film. This one seems certain that it's going to go to Drive My Car. It's nominated in Best Picture, so I think it'll be there. Makeup and hairstyling. There's quite a few that could get this one. I think it's going to go to The Eyes of Tammy Faye because it has the most uh, obvious makeup, though Dune, Cruella could also be in there. But I'll go with The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Music, original score, I think is going to go to Dune. I think they'll want to give it to Hans Zimmer, though Johnny Greenwood for Power of the Dog is probably right there behind it, and maybe Encanto would be in there too. Music, original song, I think this is for sure going to No Time to Die. That was just a great song. I think maybe if they'd gone with a different song from Encanto, it could have been the winner, like We Don't Talk About Bruno. I think maybe would have had a better chance, but for some reason they decided to put Dos Oruguitas forward, and I don't think he'll be able to beat No Time to Die. Surprisingly, the Ariana Grande song Just Look Up from Don't Look Up isn't nominated. Then Best Picture, the big one of the night. So Power of the Dog seemed like the favorite. Like they named the nominees a long time ago, and it seemed right then that that was going to be the favorite to win. And for a long time it did. And then just recently, Coda has kind of stolen the thunder and kind of got all the hype around it. I've seen a lot of other people making predictions saying it's going to win now. But I'm going to stick with Power of the Dog. Um, it has the most nominations, and I do think it is actually the better movie. Though I haven't seen Coda, just from the vibes I get around it, I think that if Coda were to win, it would have been one. It'll turn out to be one of those years where we say that, oh, the best movie didn't win. Whereas if Power of the Dog wins, I don't think we're as likely to say that. Um, though I could be wrong. I think Coda just has more of a feel good feel to it, is more agreeable, whereas Power of the Dog is kind of depressing. It gets pretty dark in it, and also some controversial topics in it, so I can see people not wanting to go with it. But I am still going to choose The Power of the Dog as my winner. Production design, I think it has to go to Dune. Nightmare Alley could come in there, but I think Dune has that one in the bag. Again, another one of the technical ones. Short film animated, I don't remember which one I thought was, might have been Box Ballet. I can't really remember which one it was. One of them is a Pixar one that I think is going to win. I think it's Box Ballet. I might be wrong. Slight correction, the animated short that I was thinking of was Robin Robin, and it's a Netflix film, not Pixar. That's the one I think is for sure going to win. It stars Richard E. Grant. I just had them mixed up in my head. Short film live action. Again, I'm not super big on the shorts, but I think The Long Goodbye is going to win this one. Seems like the favorite. It's got Riz Ahmed in it, so he'll actually go up and accept the award, and I think he's well liked in the Academy, it seems, and I like him, so yeah, that'll be my pick. Sound, I think this one has to go to Dune. I can't really think of any other one that would beat it. Power of the Dog, maybe. Maybe West Side Story because it's a musical. But Dune is what I would have to pick. Visual effects, this easy Dune. I don't think they're going to give it to any of the other ones on here. Yeah, it has to be Dune. Writing adapted screenplay, so this one's kind of tough. Like I think all Coda, Dune, and The Power of the Dog could end up winning it, but since I went with Power of the Dog for Best Picture, I'll go with Coda for writing. It might end up being swapped from that, but I think one will go to each of them. Writing original screenplay, I think this one is in between Belfast, Don't Look Up, and Licorice Pizza. I think I will go with Licorice Pizza, though I think Belfast is more of the favorite. I just want to give something that's a little bit more of a risky choice there, and I think Licorice Pizza is the one I'll go with. And going with that is barely a risky choice, to be honest. That's all of them. We'll see how I do on this year's. Obviously, I didn't have that much time, so I didn't get to explain my choices as much as in past years. But after the Oscars come and go and we see who wins, I'll sit down and explain a little bit more in depth why my choices were those. I just wanted to have my predictions out there ahead of time. So that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'm still doing my Survivor channel on the other side. So go check that out if you're interested in it.